Here comes Cody Bellinger. 0-1. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Throws to first in time. 2 away here in the top of the first. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that.
In plenty of time to first, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. And now bottom of the first, and digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. The line to kick the pitch. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
That's a laser base hit. Bellinger returns it to the infield, and it's now first and second to start the inning.
Back-to-back base hits. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the
line drive base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Liner. One runs in. It bangs off the wall. And they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Bases loaded now with still nobody out. And now it's Austin Hayes. Golden opportunity right here.
With the bases juiced, he will.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the catch. One down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm.
Line drive to short and caught. Throw not in time at second to double him off. Great hustle to get back. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. One runs in, the second run scores, and they're up by 3. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Fires it to the plate. He's in there. And the lead is up to 5.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in front.
And that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. But he throws on the brakes, gets back to second. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few. Keegan Thompson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mouth.
And now this is down for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third. So it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. And now it's Alec Bohm. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one ripped. One hops off the wall. The run scores from first, extending their lead. It's 8-0.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the
liner, base hit. Here comes Bohm around third. He's safe. So, man aboard. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third, and the throw's offline, safe at third. So they're at the corners now. Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. One run is in. Around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they extend their lead. Nate Pearson comes on now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Line drive. He makes the grab, and the inning is over. So they explode offensively for 11 runs in the inning. We move on to inning number 2. Ian Happ up to hit. And the pitch. Spring is fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Foul ball still 0-2. A wind and the pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
An intentional walk here. Interesting choice with the bases empty and 1 away. Man at first with 1 gone. Here's Mike Tauchman. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. First and second, a very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. Swanson tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. That one out to right. Castellanos gets under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 11-1.
Well, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
Corner stands in now and watches strike 1. And it's fouled away.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. Grand slam. He sends a rocket to left. It's 11-5.
Oh, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. It's the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. Seiya Suzuki digs in now. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Bellinger leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
And a bat like this is almost over.
Ouch, that one got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, it's a little concerning when a fastball gets away like that. No run or break to worry about, and he'd still hit him.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
That one's back. And he leaves the yard. Grand slam. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 11-9.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
2 down, nobody on. Oh, that got him as well. The third batter he's hit with a pitch. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. Back-to-back batters hit by a pitch now.
Our biggest concern, other than injury after a moment like that, is just how the pitcher will respond. You know, sometimes a guy will lose confidence in a pitch when he's hit somebody.
Fought off foul. Bases loaded, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. It's gone. Grand slam. He sends it out of here. Their third home run of the inning. And the Cubs have the lead now. It's 13-11. Corner up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. And another ball.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
There's the strike, and it's 2-1. 2 out, space is empty. On the ground to third, boom. Not in time, and he reaches safely. Here's Cody Bellinger. Right through there for a strike. On the ground. Fires to first on the run. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, you have to take care of the baseball, and that's just not something they've been able to do in this one. That's their third error, and part of the reason they're losing right now.
And he deals. Ripped to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
It's just been a disaster for them defensively in this one. You know, you're going to have games where you make an error or two, but 4, just not acceptable at this level. It makes winning the ball game extremely tough when you give that other team extra outs. And I'm sure,
well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
I'm here to make my mark on the game. I ain't gonna stop until the job is done.
Back here in Philadelphia, and now it is JT Realmuto. Pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Bellinger hauls it in, and there's one away.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Castellanos headed for third. Tries to get back and save. So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner with a chance now. That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
Drove in 3 last time up, and another chance to put something on the board here.
That's towards center. Brings it in. 2 away now. Swung on, belted. That one's got a chance. And he knocks the wall. Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as one comes across. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Out of here. Grand slam. He powers that one out of here. It's 16-13. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. One big swing, and that turned.
Number 21 takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And in one hops the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel.
Line drive, base hit. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
JT Realmuto steps in, puts a bunt in. Now, corner. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a number. And that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Look out! And it hit him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Ah, that got him. And that's going to force in a run.
Well, that's the absolute worst time to lose control of your mechanics. Watching the runner trot in from third feels like just salt in the wound.
2 outs. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive. The one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Ball comes in. Runner stops at third. Bases still loaded with 2 out. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Base hit. Home run is in. Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as one comes across. Sean Armstrong on to pitch out of the pen here.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded.
Now this one's well hit. Way back there. On its way. Here. Grand slam. Second home run of the inning. It's 24-13. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it go.
Jumps, but it's off his glove. Around first, digging for 2. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. What a play, inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We played 2 full. Back after this on the show. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Isaac Paredes. Fastball, he gets out of the way.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on.
2-0.
Whoa, they threw that one behind him. Manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter. And next is odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Were we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Dansby Swanson.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The Cubbies with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
That one hammered center field. That's back. And out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 24-17. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Oh, that one's behind him. Way inside, gets out of the way. And now you can see he's taking some exception to the location of the last pitch. Oh, that got him.
Well, the bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Way inside, gets away. Playing third, in there. And it's second and third, 1 away. This is bad. This is terrible.
Just a fastball that got away from him there. He didn't have the right finish to it. Good extension that he needed to get to his target.
Happ batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. The crisp through the out towards right center. That's well struck. Lunges, got it. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. It doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Isaac Paredes now. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Smash to the left side. On the run, throw to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. We head now back here in Philadelphia as we go to the last of the third. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
That one ripped left field. Makes the catch up against the wall. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. 1 for 3. Hit hard on the ground is short. Swanson fires over to first. And they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Start of the fourth. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Mike Tauchman. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Booga never got to play at Citizens.
And that one gets away at the plate. Over to third, but the throw's offline. Both runners move up, 2 in scoring position now, and that takes away the double play. The pitch. Oh, right to the backstop. But all the runners hold.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics. Oh, that gets him as well. So there's 3 in a row that he's plunked. And now it's Miguel Amaya.
That wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
And that one hammered. This one's got a chance. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Runners tagging from second and third. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. There goes the runner. Squirts away a little bit. Realmuto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch. Swanson stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Squirts away a little bit. No advance from the runner, but it's 3-0 now. And there's ball 4.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
So 1 out with 2 aboard, and up to the plate comes. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
And he misses it. It drops in. 1 run across. In there safely. Stepping in, Ian Happ. And the first offering is not close.
Happ, a switch hitter. It can be.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. Well done behind the dish. And that one goes straight to the backstop. But no advance from the runners. 2 on, 1 out. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they trail by 1. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
0-1.
The 0-1. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Throws to second. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play. 1 down. And now the DH, Mike Tauchman. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. In the air, left field. Hayes has it sized up. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Tauchman leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That one ripped. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and they take a 2-run lead. And that's a double.
There he is coming through with a knock right there. I like the fact that he can pick him up and put him down a little bit. First basemen aren't known for the speed, but see him get that extra base hit there. Now he's in scoring position.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Taijuan Walker into the game.
Still pretty early in the ball game here, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap.
Now this one gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 3. Here's the catcher, Miguel Amaya. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy.
And that's a fair ball down the right field line. And that's going to roll a while. Coming home. He scores, and they lead by 4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slipping.
And that'll fall for a base hit. To third. Not in time. He's safe.
These hitters are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Turner sends it across the first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Horner on at second with 2 down. Here's the swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
The 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
That just misses, and the count 1-2. And another ball.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Next offering misses. Full count now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity. One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are on the offensive side of it.
So finally, the frame comes to an end after 14 come across to score. ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. Armstrong back to work. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a double.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Next to hit, Johan Rojas. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. 4 for 4 with 4 singles. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Alec Bohm.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Double steal. That's a base hit. Run scores. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Now,
And here is Harper. Oh, and this one gets away. And now a single might score 2.
2 balls,
Way
no
inside. Gets away. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
I got 3-0.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Traffic on the bases with one already in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll load the bases.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
That's a good
I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Trey Winginter.
And you know, bullpen guys can...
Base hit, 1 run in already. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away.
Comes through with the RBI. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So up next, Austin Hayes. That one ripped right center field. Base hit, 1 run is in. Now 2 runs scored. Second, but way too late. Safe there.
Making some noise here. 2 RBIs on that swing, and they're right back in it. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days.
On a line out towards center. Bellinger makes the catch. Both runners tagging. Now a relay to the plate, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score. And now, JT Realmuto. And a base hit. In to score from third. And it's a 1-run game.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johan Rojas. That smash towards center. He's got it, and that will end the inning. So they hang a 6th spot on the board, and this game is interesting once again.
The same way through the times, can things change? Realize the fame games that demise you plain Jane's gotta find a new lane for the drive. Hey.
All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Mike Tauchman. And the right-hander back to work. That missed by a lot. And that is ball one.
You know, these Cubs really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
It's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it. Just no one there to knock it down.
And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. That one fouled off. Righty to the plate. That one ripped but foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Got him swinging. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And that's a little bit high. 1-0.
Hogan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And the pitch. Runner on the go. That one ripped left field. Could be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. And next for the Cubs, Miguel Amaya. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 on, 1 out.
Ball, that's inside.
And now it's 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runners at the corners, one away. And we're at the top of the fifth. And there's the ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
He's putting on quite the show with the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first in time.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Bellinger in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is downstairs. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Two outs. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. So the Cubs get 3 on this play. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Tyson Miller.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That one drilled left field. That's going back. Back some more. Back gone.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's Bryce Harper. 4 for 4. He singled 3 times and hit a home run. The rope into right, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now here is Austin Hayes. Hard hit, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. And here is Sosa to the plate. Run is in. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Ripped to third and caught.
Timed it perfect. It's hard, I think, for those guys in the corners because, especially when it's a right-handed hitter for third baseman, you don't see the ball all that well going through the zone. And if it's a left-hander, you got a better shot at it because you can see the ball going through, see the contact, and so that jump isn't always on time.
That's hard hit on the line. And that one hits the wall. He goes into second, and we are tied. 2-run score. And he's out at the plate. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So they get 4 in the inning and have it evened up again. Top 6. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. First pitch, and he just misses. Suzuki goes 5 feet, 11 inches. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
And foul ball. Kicks and deals. Stays alive.
No, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.